Hi, is John in?
He's in a meeting right now. What's this about?
Yeah, it's Dave Cotter with Integrity Capital. We were just reaching out about some of the commercial financing options and just was reaching out to introduce myself.
Is he expecting your call?
He is not. We've been following up with him because we know that he does some financing right in line with what we're doing. So I was just trying to reach out and get some stuff over to him. I'm not sure if it's better that I just shoot him off an email.
Well, we do use some lenders and brokers already, so I don't know if it's completely necessary. Just want to let you know that.
Yeah. No, look, totally understand. We respect that, and we actually like that because we think obviously we're just a supplement to a lot of what they already do. And so I have a little rate sheet that would at least give some information as to what's going on in the bridge lending market, just because that's what we specialize in. Do you have an email that I could shoot you this information out about?
I really don't give out John's email much, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Totally understand. No, not a problem at all. I will just try him at a different time, and I appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Bye. Okay, so that was a great one. You know, you're going to run into someone who's trying to block you from talking to them. And so there's a couple ways to handle this. One is obviously what I would always tell you without a shadow of a doubt is be nice. Try to be friendly. I didn't do a good job on this. I probably could have engaged more and try to get to know them and how's your day, etc. But if you have the opportunity to try to engage them somehow and see if you can get to their heart a bit, that's the first thing because that is the person they probably is their confidant. It's the person they're going to always confide in. So whatever you do, do not be rude to that person. So that's the first thing is make sure that's the case. The second thing is if you notice, try to see if you can always fall back, agree with them. We're supplementing, we specialize in this, still try to get some information in, and then still push to try to get an email if you can. Sometimes they'll just say, yes, send him off an email or send me an email. See if you can get that because at least that's a way to start getting some visibility in there. That would be the second thing that you can try to do. The third thing, which I've learned over the years, is if you really want to get into that person, you could try to call in early in the morning before that person comes in, or you can call later. So after 5 o'clock, if you wait and then try to call in, high probability that person's gone and you can actually might actually get that person on the call. So those are just a few tips and things that I've learned over the years. If you want to try to get around that person, see if you can do it. And then again, try different times. Mark it down and figure out this is when I called at this time. Try to call it a different time or a different day. You might find out that person only works a couple days a week. So you just don't know and make sure you keep copious notes as well. Jack, what about you? Any thoughts or
Yeah,
this?
you can use different resources to see if, you can find their cell number, but that gatekeeper is very critical. Sometimes that's kind of the first step to you getting in front of the person you need to. So, very much agree. You have to be very nice, and a lot of times they'll write notes on how maybe you handled the call. If you were hopefully not too snarky yourself, but you just have to be very nice, be approachable, and that gatekeeper is very critical too.
One of the things too, as we're talking about this, it was funny. I was listening to a podcast this morning. The guy said, you know, if you were going in to meet someone's dad for the first time you're going on a date, probably not a bad idea to take 5, 10 seconds, 15 seconds outside to pull up his profile, see what he does for work. When you walk in, you already know what he does. Hey, I saw you work for so and so. How long have you been doing that, right? Like all of a sudden your credibility just went up, 50 notches. He's like, man, this sharp kid. If you can somehow get that person's name, that actually might not be a bad idea to look them up after. And then even the next time you call, say, hey, I noticed you like da 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 da. And you might surprise them. They might go, oh my gosh, this is a sharp person that actually took the time to get to know me. So just know that preparation actually would beat somebody out that actually might have a lot more credibility on their size. So something else to just notate and think about as you go through this as well.